Alright guys, Ernie here, Paleo Hiker MD, day 2 of the Whole 30, and just going to take you guys how my day went. It was a good day. Woke up well. Actually, I'm off today on the Tuesdays. My videos are a little bit behind, but I'm off today. And had a good chance to go with my wife today to Whole Foods, just out of town, about an hour and 20 minutes away from where we live. There's a Whole Foods, so we visited there. And we got some food for the Whole 30 just to kind of vary things up. We'll talk a little bit about that. So a little bit about how I feel today. I definitely feel more energetic. I feel I've not had a headache. The first Whole 30 I did, I had a terrible headache the first couple of days. This time I have not had a headache. I attribute that to the fact that I drink a lot less soda than I used to and a lot less caffeine. So that really helps, I think, with the headache situation. I woke up well, I slept well, I felt refreshed. In general, I eat pretty paleo diet as it is, probably a 80 to 85% compliant paleo diet. And one of the things I've noticed, and I've noticed with my patients when they eat this way, is that they sleep really well and I sleep really well. So not surprising at all to me that I'm sleeping well. Very much in good spirits so far, so really looking forward to day 3 tomorrow. Now, as far as the challenges go, we're going to talk a little bit about the challenges that my wife and I face, because we faced a challenge today that many people do. We traveled today. We got out of town. And when you leave your home, you have a hard time sometimes staying compliant. You have to be very, very careful. Now, we ate breakfast, obviously, before we left, and we ate dinner when we came back. But lunch was always going to be an issue. So luckily, we went to Whole Foods, and they have the tremendous forethought to put all the ingredients listed on all of the food in their deli area and in their food area. So we were able to eat some chicken and some vegetables and be very comfortable and confident that we were staying compliant because the ingredients are listed right there with the food. So it's something to think about when you're out and about. One of the hardest things to do is stay compliant when you are not home or when you're out of a controlled situation. Now, I knew today going to Whole Foods that we would have a pretty good chance of staying compliant. And worst case scenario, we could just eat some fruit and some chicken or whatever it might be. Now, we of course were able to stay compliant and eat a pretty nice meal. But if you don't know where you're going and you don't know if you're going to have it available, don't risk it, because you're going to end up ruining your Whole 30. Take your own food, take leftovers, take food you have together. We did take some Lara bars for an emergency. We did each eat a Lara bar today, just out and about as a snack. We knew that we would probably want a snack, and we did that for that purpose. So I think today's biggest challenge was just knowing that we would be out and about. Normally, when we would go out of town, we would think, where are we going to go eat? We're going to try something fun. Even staying paleo, we can eat 85% paleo and go to a lot of places. But to eat Whole 30 is a much different deal. So be careful whenever you go out and about, and make sure you don't fall victim to being really hungry and not having the right food to eat. So what did we eat today? Well, we had pretty good meals. I'll try to splice some pictures in here for you guys. For breakfast, I had some pork sausage. It's a pork breakfast sausage that I made, just pork and ground pork and spices, a little mustard that was Whole 30 compliant, and some fruits. We had some strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries. They're really, really good right now, so we're eating some of those. For lunch, as I said, we went to the Whole Foods. We had some basic barbecue chicken. There was no barbecue sauce on it whatsoever. It was just seasoned basically with salt and pepper. And on the side, we were able to have some vegetables, some summer squash and zucchini squash, some carrots. They were very, very good. Tasted exceptional. And for dinner, since we did go to Whole Foods and we don't have the opportunity to get the food there very often, we took advantage and we brought home some seafood. We got some scallops and we got some calamari. The kids did try the scallops for the first time. My daughter loved them. My son, not so much. But he's a calamari fiend, so he ate plenty of the squid. I cooked those really simply. Cast iron skillet with some ghee, salt, and pepper for the scallops. And for the calamari, I did some extra virgin olive oil, some really finely sliced garlic, threw the calamari in there, salt, pepper, some paprika, and a little lemon juice to finish it off, and it was absolutely tremendous. I also threw in a little bit of cilantro from our garden here at the house. That's pretty much what we ate. So that's the end of day 2. Really good, successful day, feeling good, high energy. I think that the fact that I've done the Whole30 several times makes it a little bit different. My wife and I were talking about that today as well. She's doing her second Whole30, and she really finds the process this time much better. When we did our first Whole30, I did mine on my own. She didn't do it then. When we did our second Whole30, I really stopped drinking any sweetener with my coffee, which is what I do now on a regular basis. That Whole30 kicked that habit. And she also stopped her habit of drinking a lot of diet sodas. She drinks unsweet tea, plain unsweet tea. She never thought she'd be able to drink it, and she drinks it now normally, even when we're not on the Whole30. So you will get long-term benefits from doing it. So stick with it. I hope you guys are out there doing it with us. I hope you're starting to get some of the effects. The next couple of days are going to be more difficult, I promise. You're going to start to experience more side effects of carbohydrate withdrawal and withdrawal from some of the other things that you're stopping because of the Whole30. But I promise it's worth it, and hope you guys tune in tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned tomorrow for more Whole30 information and experiences. Thanks.